Hey guys, Harry Thomas here, and I'm here today to rank all of the summer movies of 2016 from best to worst. Now, summer 2016 has been a mixed bag of a summer. We've had some great movies, some terrible movies, and some just downright disappointing movies. But long-time fans and subscribers of my channel probably won't be surprised of the choices on my list, as they would have seen my reviews, but those of you who are new to my channel will probably be shocked at some of my choices, because I am not going to just agree with the general opinion on these movies. I am going to just rank them with my personal opinion, whether I was satisfied with them or disappointed. So you are not going to agree with everything on my list. You will be pissed off with some of my decisions. That's just natural. But you may agree with some of my decisions. But please respect my opinion, guys, and I'll respect yours, and we can all just have a fun discussion in the comments. That would be great. So I'm going to start off from the worst and work my way up to the best. So coming in at my number one worst film of summer 2016 is none other than Ghostbusters. Yeah, you've probably all seen my extreme rant on this film by now. It's by far the most popular video on my channel with over 400 views, blimey. And but I know some people like this film. I know some people really defended it, strongly defended it even against the haters. But of course, the trailers for this film were complete shit. The marketing was terrible, and the director Paul Feig was was calling the haters of this film sexist just because the cast were all female, and Sony were even blocking the dislike button on YouTube. But I'm sorry guys, I completely agree with the haters. This film is absolute crap. It's terrible. It's complete shit. There's nothing redeemable about it. Did this movie need to exist? No, it didn't. I mean, they were originally going to do a Ghostbusters 3 until one of the original cast tragically died. But if all of the original cast is still around today, that cast member, he would be ashamed. I mean, this reboot had no reason to exist. It did nothing to improve upon the original Ghostbusters, which is a perfect classic film as it is, and I still love that movie, which is why I was ashamed that they completely shat all over it. And I am shocked that this movie actually got a 73% on Rotten Tomatoes, and critics really liked it. Fine if they did like it, but I find it hard to see why. I mean, the female cast did their best, but I just didn't feel the chemistry between the team like I did the original team. The story was boring, and the effects were shit, the villain completely forgettable. I didn't even find Chris Hemsworth funny. So Ghostbusters 2016 is without question the worst movie of summer 2016. Coming in at the second worst film of the summer is none other than 9 Lives. Oh, fuck this film. This film was completely painful to sit through. It was a chore. Oh my god. I want my money back. I don't know why Kevin Spacey agreed to take this film, nor Jennifer Garner. Or even Christopher Walken, such wonderful actors in one of the most cliched, boring, unfunny, just pieces of garbage family films ever made, which includes suicide towards the end. That's right, in a PG family film, there is a suicide attempt. Do I even need to say why this movie sucks? As a cat lover, I would rather avoid this film like the plague. Now, my third worst movie of the summer is a completely pointless fifth installment of an already practically dead now animated franchise that nobody asked for: Ice Age Collision Course. Oh my god. Well, I don't blame Blue Sky. Even Blue Sky are fed up with making Ice Age. It's Fox that keep forcing them to make Ice Age movies because they make shit tons of money in Europe. But thank God this film just flopped and bombed at the US. It is the lowest grossing film in the franchise. Yes, even lower than the first film. That should tell Fox something. I mean, the story was completely boring and predictable. Many of the characters served no purpose in the film. The scrat scenes, even the scrat scenes were terrible and far few. The antagonists were pointless and boring. There was no heart and no magic like there was in the first Ice Age. Even the pretty good animation can't save this movie, so Fox, please just end Ice Age already and think of an original idea for Blue Sky. That would be awesome. My fourth choice for worst film of summer 2016 would be Independence Day Resurgence. Now, I liked the original Independence Day. It's a classic and one of Roland Emmerich's best movies and one of Will Smith's best performances. It was a fun disaster movie, but this movie was just boring. It was so underwhelming. It had a completely boring, wasted story, and the main character's completely forgettable, and such a shame Will Smith didn't return. And just the destruction, while it was cool and entertaining in parts, it was just a noise and lacked any substance whatsoever. So, yeah, if you're a fan of the original Independence Day, you can definitely give this one a skip. Please, Roland Emmerich, try and make a movie next time with compelling story and compelling characters. We're bored of these disaster movies at this point. And my fifth and final worst film of summer 2016, you probably don't know what it is, but I'll surprise you all. Alice Through the Looking Glass, a sequel that nobody demanded because not many people like the original Alice in Wonderland, but I did. It was okay. But this, there's no defending Through the Looking Glass. It was such wasted potential. It was terrible screenwriting by Linda Wolverton, who's the great screenwriter of Beauty and the Beast. I don't know what happened here. It was too focused on the Mad Hatter when Alice should be the main focus. To completely wasted a voice acting job by the wonderful Alan Rickman, who sadly only gets one scene in this movie and that's it. And it's just so small in scale. It's so boring. It will put you to sleep. There's little to nothing at stake. Even Sacha Baron Cohen, as time, as good and as charming as he is, even he can't save this film. So, yeah, if you do see this film, please go in with completely low expectations. Don't expect it to be like the wonderful Lewis Carroll novels, because it's nothing like them. So that is it, guys, for my top 5 worst summer movies of 2016, and tune in next time for my list of good summer movies but ultimately disappointing, and then after that I will do a top 5 best summer movies. So thank you all for watching, and what do you guys think of my list? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? And what were your least favourite movies of the summer? Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on my Google+, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.